You are looking at their eyes, you are listening to their words, and that is exactly why you are about to get played. Stop looking at the face. The face is a mask. We are trained from birth to lie with our faces. We fake smiles, we fake eye contact, we fake surprise. But there is one part of the body that almost nobody knows how to control consciously. It's the gravity of the hands, specifically the thumbs. It sounds ridiculous, right? You're thinking it's just a finger. You are wrong. In the world of nonverbal intelligence and high-stakes negotiation, the thumbs are the power indicators. They represent ego, willpower, and confidence. When the thumbs are visible and high, the person is comfortable and honest. But when those thumbs disappear, you need to back away. I'm going to tell you something that most body language experts miss. When someone hides their thumbs, whether they tuck them into their pockets while leaving the fingers out, or bury them inside a clenched fist, they are physically suppressing their true feelings. They are essentially gagging their own ego. This is a primal evolutionary reflex. Think about it. When a dog is scared, it tucks its tail. When a human is insecure, defensive, or getting ready to deceive you, they tuck their thumbs. It is the ultimate signal of "I am not being upfront with you." If you value your safety and want to learn how to spot a manipulator before they say a single word, hit that like button right now. Seriously, tap the like. It tells the algorithm you want the truth, and it locks you in for what I'm about to reveal. Because if you miss the next sign, you might let the wrong person into your life. They might be smiling at you. They might be nodding. But if those thumbs are hidden, their brain is screaming something entirely different. And I'm about to tell you exactly what that is. So, what does it actually mean when the thumbs vanish? It means the person is effectively withdrawing from the conversation. They are hiding. Let's look at the classic hands in pocket stance. You see this everywhere. But there is a massive difference between a person standing with their thumbs hooked outside the pocket and a person who stuffs the whole hand inside. If the thumbs are sticking out, pointing forward or upward, that is a high confidence display. In the intelligence community, we call this a genital framing display. It's dominant. It says, "I have nothing to hide, and I own this space." You see this with CEOs, high-ranking officers, and confident leaders. But the moment those thumbs slide inside the pocket, the dynamic shifts instantly. It is a submissive, low-confidence posture. They are making themselves smaller. They are protecting themselves. If you are negotiating a price or asking your partner where they were last night, and you see those thumbs disappear into the denim, you just hit a nerve. But it gets deeper. You need to watch for the thumb tuck during movement. Imagine you are talking to someone. They are using their hands to speak. They are animated. Their palms are open. Then you ask a difficult question. Maybe you ask, "Did you take the money?" or "Are you cheating on me?" Watch their hands. If they suddenly clasp their hands together and the thumbs get buried inside the palm, locked down by the other fingers, that is a red alert. That is the limbic system in the brain taking over. The limbic system is the survival center. It reacts to threats before the conscious mind can even process a lie. When the brain senses a threat, like the fear of being caught, it sends a signal to freeze and hide. The thumbs are the first casualties. By tucking them, the person is subconsciously saying, "I am not safe here. I am powerless." This is why you never trust the words. You trust the thumbs. A liar can rehearse a script. They can look you in the eye because they practiced it in the mirror, but they forget to rehearse their hands. They forget that their thumbs just went into hiding the second they started lying. I want you to think back. Have you ever had a conversation where someone's words were perfect, but your gut told you something was wrong? You couldn't put your finger on it, but the vibe was off? Chances are, your subconscious picked up on a closed-off gesture like this. I want to know your experience. Go to the comments right now and tell me. Has this happened to you? Have you ever caught someone in a lie because their body language gave them away? Leave a comment down below with your story. I read them, and we can learn from each other's survival instincts. Because here is the scariest part. It's not just about lying. Sometimes, hidden thumbs aren't about deception. Sometimes they are a warning sign of something much more dangerous. A sign that the person isn't just lying to you. They are suppressing a violent rage that is about to boil over. And if you don't spot the difference, you might be standing in the blast zone. We talked about insecurity. We talked about lying. But now we need to talk about the most dangerous signal of all: suppression of anger. This is the one that gets people hurt. Imagine you are in a heated argument. Maybe it's a road rage incident, maybe it's a bar fight, or maybe it's a domestic dispute. You are yelling, they are yelling, adrenaline is high. You need to look at their hands immediately. If they form a fist, look at where the thumb is. A fighter's fist usually has the thumb on the outside, wrapped around the knuckles. That means they are ready to strike. It's an active threat. You know what that is? But if you see a fist where the thumb is tucked inside the fingers, that is a defensive fist. But do not mistake defensive for harmless. This gesture means the person is trying to hold themselves back. They are literally physically restraining their own impulse to lash out. They are barely hanging on. This is a pressure cooker. This is the moment before the explosion. If you see someone tucking their thumbs during a confrontation, you need to stop pushing. You need to de-escalate, because that person is telling you subconsciously, I am losing control, and I am trying my hardest not to hurt you right now. If you keep pushing and you see those thumbs pop out from under the fingers, that is the safety latch coming off. The restraint is gone. Violence usually follows within seconds. The thumbs are the barometer of the human mind. They tell you about confidence, they tell you about deceit, and they tell you about danger. Most people walk through life blind. They look at the smile, they listen to the excuses, and they get blindsided. You don't have to be one of them. You now have the insider knowledge to see the invisible signals. If you want to survive in a world full of noise and deception, you need to be here. You need to be part of this community. Click that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notifications. Join the few who actually know what to look for. Next time you are talking to someone, don't just listen. Watch. Check the pockets. Check the fists. Watch the thumbs. It might just save your wallet, your heart, or even your life. Stay safe, watch the hands, and I'll see you in the next video.